Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all the brand new Tenacious players dropping today here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. We'll cover the GOAT Festival cards, aka these top 5, and then our test Francis and Taco here in the next video. But in this video, we're just going to focus on Kawhi, Jokic, Vince, and the rest of these other cards. Basically, the guys who are going to be in packs today. Look at which ones might be worth picking up, which ones probably not so much. And yeah, before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it, and let's get to ranking cards and stuff. So not even ranking cards, but just looking at them. So 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan for Dark Matter Dion Waiters, 97 speed, 95 3 ball, 95 driving, 95 perimeter, 94 steal. I mean, he is well-rounded and souped at this point in the year. Obviously, badges are looking good. J.R. Smith based Cam Christie upper is not bad. That's the same jumper that J.R. himself has. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, Trey, Kemba step back isn't awful. I mean, honestly, his SIGs are pretty good. I'd say as a whole, solid card. Like, he's not a bad option. He's just 6'4", so he's not special, but he's not bad for 5K MT. He'll be kind of fun to use on the offensive end, I think. Like a miniature, super cheap version of a JR kind of. But Desmond Bane, 6'5" with a 6'4" wingspan. The negative wingspan isn't ideal. He's got those T-Rex arms, but he does have 95 driving, 96 speed, 96 agility, 98 3 ball, 96 perimeter, 92 steal. Not the best interior defender, but he does have 88 interior, I guess. Let's see what the SIGs look like here. Garland, Desmond Bane, size up, Kemba escape, Jamal Murray behind the back. Yikes. Okay, so the SIGs aren't quite as good here. Jumper looks good, Pro 2 fade, but SIGs aren't quite there, and as a 6'5" point guard, especially one with a short wingspan too, you kind of need that. So I'd probably pass on Desmond Bane. Darius Miles is 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, 96 speed, 96 3 ball, 95 interior, 95 across the board defensively, 98 driving dunk. What's the jumper? JT Thornbase Garland upper. This is a good card. This is a solid card. 6'9" small forward with a 7'1" wingspan, good jumper, good SIGs. He's got D-Fox cross. Garland, Francis, Kemba, Trey. I mean, this card's SIGs are solid. He's got Pro 2 fade, a smooth jumper. He's a quality slasher. This is a good card. It's a very, very solid card at the small forward position, especially for super duper cheap. So not a bad option there. And then Bobby Portis is the other Dark Matter. He's what, 6'11". He has a big 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. He's kind of small at power forward at this point in the year. Jumper's gonna be solid. SIGs are not horrible, but not great. I mean, let's be honest, Bobby Portis is a little limited at this point in the year. He's undersized at power forward and doesn't have unbelievable SIGs or animations or anything like that. This card's kind of just whatever. I don't think you'll see a lot of him on the court, I'll say that. Tyler Hero, 6'5" with a 6'3" wingspan, another negative wingspan point guard. Obviously more complete stat and badge wise than Desmond Bane because he's 100 overall, but Garland dribble style, Francis size up, Kemba escape, Trey behind the back. Shea Cross is it? Actually, it's Kobe Cross. Or wait, no, that's crossover combos. It is Shea Cross. What am I talking about? Harden dragback isn't the best. Honestly, look, he's fine. His jumper's okay. He's got Pro 2. His jumper's not bad. But look, he's an undersized point guard who's not, I don't know. He's whatever. Cassie Russell's pretty easily better than this card and has been out for quite a while. Jalen Rose is 6'8" at point guard. This card's interesting because of that level of size that the other guys we've looked at so far at the point guard position don't have. 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan. He is a very good playmaker and a very good defender, as well as having good shooting and finishing badges as well. And stats, of course, are all 99. Tony Parker base, Kyle Kuzma upper. That might not be a very good jumper. We'll see. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry. Does not have the behind the back. Brunson's dragback isn't bad. Dame cross. I wish the SIGs were a little better in terms of the cross behind the back step back anyway, but the half court SIGs with Garland, Francis, Curry are good. I don't know how Tony Parker based Kyle Kuzma jump upper is going to play. Tony Parker's upper is terrible. I don't think his base is that bad. Is this the same? Oh, this is the same shot he had on us. I don't think I liked that shot very much. If I remember correctly, I don't think I liked this shot very much on his Galaxy Opal, and therefore I think there's a pretty good chance that this card's not that good, unfortunately. Domantas Sabonis, 6'10" with a 7'3" wingspan, another slightly undersized power forward at this point in the year. Not a horrible card, but jumper's good, Pro 2 fade, Garland, Kemba. I mean, his SIGs are, he's got a couple things there, but he's not great. I would probably pass on Domas as well, realistically. He's just not great, you know what I mean? He's not the worst card in the world, but he's certainly not the best either. It'd be really nice if my buttons on my computer would work. I am going to have to get a new computer because I'm just trying to go. Hello? Can I I can't access the cards apparently. Okay, whatever. Anton Jameson, 6'9", 7'4" wingspan. I really liked his Galaxy Opal, I'll say that. Patty Mills based Carmelo Upper is going to be good. Pro 2 fade. Garland, Francis, Curry. Wish he had a better behind the back. A couple of these SIGs aren't quite as good, but D-Book Cross actually isn't bad. Tyrese Hezzy. Honestly, it's a good card. At small forward, he's solid. He's got a great jumper. His SIGs are good. He's got pretty good animations across the board. Doesn't have the behind the back, but he looks good, man. This is a solid option. I definitely look at that Anton Jameson as a really solid option. It will not let me go back right now. Wow. Okay, it finally did. I don't understand what's going on with my computer. Lamar Odom is 6'10" at the point guard position, so he'll be expensive. 6'11" wingspan. I think his size will definitely ensure that he's expensive. His badges are pretty good. Online and everything on at least Hall of Fame, of course. Jacoby Walter base, Steph Upper is probably pretty good, to be honest. Jacoby Walter base is not a bad one. Steps Upper is fast. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Kemba. Doesn't have the behind the back, but overall SIGs are pretty much great. Besides that, he's gonna be really good. This is one of the better point guards in the game. Lamar he's a stud. He's probably invincible Ben Simmons level, at least, maybe even a bit better, depending on how the jumper plays. Kyle Kuzma, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, whatever. He's got a change jumper. He's got good SIGs. I'm sure he's good. I doubt he's special. He's 6'9". His stats and badges look good, but I don't see I don't know. Nothing about that card jumps out at me as like, oh yeah, I got to get that guy. You know what I mean? I just don't see that as being the case with him. Jumper's going to be good. Pro 2 fade. He's average sized. I mean, he doesn't look that much better than Darius Miles does. They look pretty similar. John Morant, 6'2", 6'7" wingspan. He's too small. That's the honest truth. I mean, that's going to hold him back pretty good. But he does have a good jumper. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Curry. Rest of the SIGs aren't quite as good as you think, though. I'm a little surprised he doesn't have more souped SIGs at this point in the year, especially being only 6'2". Ja is limited, man. This is not an insane drop, to be honest. I mean, Arvydas Sabonis 7'3" with a 7'7" wingspan. This card's really good, I'm sure. Especially with the change jumper. Pro 2 fade. SIGs aren't great, but they don't really need to be at 7'3". This card's probably one of the best. Him and Lamar Odom are both really good cards. This Arvydas looks like a very solid, big, great shooting big man who's going to be super useful for sure. And I do think that because of that, Arvydas and Lamar will be easily the most expensive cards of the Invincibles. Ja's not going to be that expensive. Kuzma's not going to be that expensive. And none of these 100 overalls are going to be that expensive either. Anton Jameson's decent. Dark Matter Darius Miles is decent. Depends on Jalen Rose's jumper. He might be okay, but I don't know. A little bit of an underwhelming drop, to be totally honest, budget card wise this week, I will say. You got your top tier cards with Vince being 6'6" with 6'9" wingspan, Cam Thomas, Sexton, so better jumper. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, D Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie. Finally, perfect SIGs, of course, because it's a GO card. He's got the same jumper as Klay Thompson has. Really good shot. Card is really good. Definitely a very good point guard. Kawhi Leonard is also, I'm sure, going to be an absolute demi. 7'6", 7'3" wingspan. Every stat on 99. Every single legend badge. Culver base, Oscar Upper is fine. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, D Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie. Honestly, I don't absolutely adore this jumper. Culver base, Oscar Upper isn't bad, but I wouldn't say it's like the best either. It's the same jumper that Lonzo has, and I liked it. I didn't adore it. I don't think this card's special at shooting guard at all. He's going to be good, but there are better shooting guards still, especially at the GOAT tier. That being said, I do think he's a pretty solid card. And then you have Jokic, who will likely be the best point guard in the game. 6'11" with a 7'3" wingspan. Every legend badge, everything on 99. Patty Mills base, Oscar Upper on very quick. Pro 2 fade, Garland, Francis, Curry, D Fox, Trey, Levine, Hallie. Depends how you feel about Patty Oscar. If that's a jumper that really throws you off and you're not a fan of it, then I guess you could make the criticism, okay, maybe he's not the best point guard in the game because jumper can be a little inconsistent. I think that even with that jumper, he's probably still the best PG in the game at this size with how perfect his SIGs are. But I think that's up to you to decide, to be totally honest. He looks good. He looks very good, but he's also going to be millions and millions of MT, so most people won't have him. That being said, I will say this is an underwhelming drop over as a whole. The GOAT cards are fine. Arvydas and Lamar Odom are interesting. The rest of the drop, though, is just pretty underwhelming at this point in the year. I would have liked to see more quality budget cards in today's drop and just make Jalen Rose better, for example. He's a guy who had a lot of potential and really isn't that great, so that's disappointing. But with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.